Welcome back to the CryptoLabs YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about True DeFi, Real DeFi, yield farming, staking, even leveraged yield farming. All of that falls under the category of True DeFi, and you can actually select the returns you want, and the more returns you go after, the higher risk you'll be taking. And so we have some members that are they're super passive, hands-off, wide ranges, and they're happy with that. They never have to check their computers. They're good. And we have others who are selecting a little tighter ranges, but they're making more income because of it, but they're more active with it. So I want to share something. I'm going to go into our six-figure DeFi earner challenge, which is a platform or a group within the Underdog Investor Group that we have just launched about a week and a half ago, and the results are already insane. So I'm going to do some case studies here and break a few things down. So Stanley here is obviously just starting his goal to make $3 per day. He literally just started. Happy to have the right support. Awesome. Let's move on. Awesome. Chad is posting the win for the Quest 4 level, which is $53 per day, $1,500 a month, or almost 20 grand per year. Pretty dang cool. But I want to break down Mitchell here. Income $300 to $500 per day. He's in 4 pools. Blue chip stuff, Bitcoin, ETH, Link, AVAX. 300 to 500 per day. Obviously, that fluctuates. I think he did around 400 the day before, but $1,500 over 3 days, which is why he kind of made that range there, because your income does change depending on your range, depending on what pool you're in, depending on how many fees are coming through said platform. 300 to 500 a day. Find me a business that you have no employees, you got no products, you've got no shipping, you've got no customer complaint, you got none of that. No customer support, no headaches. This is a thing you set up. You go to work for the day, or you do whatever you have to do. You come back, and no matter how, maybe you want to be more active and you want to manage it a little bit more actively, or maybe you want to be a little bit more passive. First goal achieved, $3 per day on just $400. So he's making $100 on $400 in True DeFi. In True DeFi, not degen plays, not plays that are going to disappear, not Carol freaking Finance. True DeFi. Let's keep going. Oh, there's me, Lucas. I share my positions, and I share my pools, and I share sort of my thoughts on how I'm building my portfolio and what's next. Again, typically fairly blue chip pools. And ultimately, the point I want to make here is, and I'll kind of take it behind the scenes on our steps here, but you start slow. You start in one play. This is our DeFi income tracker that when you're part of the UIG, you also get, and we help you keep expanding on it. But your first portfolio is going to look something really basic. It's probably a lower APR because you're just learning. You're going to put a little bit of capital. Our first goal is to get you to $3 per day, of course. That covers your membership fees, because literally we're just a coffee per day to get access to our entire team, all of our strategies, our community, our different groups, our everything. We want to get you $100 a month, $3 a day. One play will do that. And then we start expanding. Okay, we compound some back in. We add a little more capital. We get into 2, we get into 3 plays. Now you're making $400 a month. And we keep expanding your portfolio to the point where you're at 4 or 5 plays. Again, we got someone making $300 to $500 a day in only 4 plays. They just keep growing their portfolio. They see it as a business. This isn't some overnight thing where it's like, oh, overnight I'll make $500. No business you could do that either. It's going to take time. And if you think 3 months, 6 months, 12 months is a long period of time to get to 300 or 500 a day, you're so blinded by Hollywood and instant gratification and fame and Amazon and, zero, like overnight success doesn't exist. It is a accumulation of skills, of actions, of support, of making small moves and small steps every single day with consistency over a period of time. There's no other way around it, or at least I haven't discovered another way around of building any kind of success in anything without consistency and small actions on a daily basis and expanding my skills and my knowledge, which is why I so heavily invest in myself, in groups and communities and programs. I've spent well over $250,000 in investing in myself and the amount of books I read, which is daily. Best return on investment you'll ever make. Every time I see someone like, I don't need to join anything, Like, well, that's why you're stuck. That's why your life sucks. And I'm sorry for the bluntness, but you need a shake. It's why your life sucks. What you've been doing isn't working. Maybe there's a better way. And that's that. I do want to share one more thing here. There we go. Inside the 6 Fig DeFi challenge, we've got our quests and our missions, and we work through 5 levels of risk in DeFi. Level 1, you've got wide full range liquidity pools. That's where we start you. Level 2, concentrated liquidity. Level 3, vaults and aggregators. Beautiful. Like, I use those tools always because they will help optimize your yields. Level 4, newer audited and trusted dexes. That's where you can turn like $500 into $2,500 when those opportunities come. You got to be ready for them. And level 5 is newer projects, high APY dexes, must be audited by a reputable company, but you're taking on a higher level of risk because they're extremely volatile. And, you're taking on a higher level of risk. And then everything after that is Ponzi, high APY. We typically don't touch it, although we do have a section in our community where people can enjoy them. We call them a high risk DGen cafe. And there are still members in our community who love that group because you can be profitable. You just got to make sure that it's like 10% or less of your portfolio and you're very diversified in this super high risk stuff. You just got to be aware of that. On top of that, we also do have our new NFTs, which I'm really excited for. We've got our $100, our $250, our $750, our $1,500, our $3,000, our $6,000, and our $10K a month NFTs. So as you work through the levels inside the DeFi Earner Challenge, you will earn NFTs along your way. That literally launches tomorrow on Wednesday. So we're excited for that. If you're part of our community and you've earned any level of this, we will have a form for you to fill out and we'll be airdropping NFTs into your MetaMasks, into your wallets here starting Wednesday and then throughout the rest of the week. So looking forward to that. Or if you're newer to our community or if you're thinking about joining, then just know we're going to be working you through levels. We want to get you to $100 a month instantly, very, very quickly. There's going to be some education if you're new to crypto and DeFi. So it's like, okay, cool, make $100 a month. You're going to earn this. We want you to earn this within 30 days. Let's get you that first one if you're committed to it. After that, the game becomes easier. Let's get you to 300, 250, 750, 1500, Quest 4. You got a lot. I mean, we were just sharing Mitchell. He's at his alien NFT, like 300 to 500 a day. And so if you treat this like a business and you understand that there's skills we must develop, that you don't know everything and you remain open to that, just like I do. I'm in crypto and DeFi programs as well, always learning something new. I'm reading some developer books and coding books and, blockchain development books, always increasing my level of skill and my level of understanding so I can earn more because I know my earning will always be capped at not only my personal development, but the level of skill and the level of awareness and understanding and knowledge I have. So that's that. I'm also going to leave myself a little bit in the middle here and put, if you're not yet ready for the UIG, I will put some educational content here and here and here and here for you to check out different case studies, different project breakdowns, thoughts. I just did a video on Carol Finance. Like, please don't get into it. What a waste of your money, especially if you're getting into it late and you're not playing it how it's meant to be played. Or if you are in it, you may want to change your strategy. And I've shared a video here yesterday on that. So do check some of these out. I hope they do serve. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the UIG and helping you work through these levels of NFTs, especially with our V2 updates nearing completion here. So come check it out. I'll leave a link below. And with that said, we'll talk soon. Peace.